to entertain you, with music and laughter to help you on your way, to raising the rafters with a hey, 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 with songs and sketches and jokes old and new. With us about, you won't feel blue. So meet the gang, cause the boys are here, the boys to entertain you. B-O-B-O-Y-S, boys to entertain you.
My goodness, what a terrible happening in the center of the night. Here we all are on northwest frontier of India, where we are going to give a show. And we have camped here for the sleeping. Unfortunately, those wicked Pathans have captured Colonel Saab's lady love, Mem Saab Wadilove Evans. And now they have thrown a sack over the wall. But what is in the sack, huh? Is it a piece of Mem Saab Wadilove Evans?
There's only one way to find out. Somebody must open that sack. Anna Sugden.
Yes, Sergeant Major.
Open that sack.
Me?
Yes, you.
No, Sergeant Major, I must do it. After all, Mrs. Wadilove Evans is my responsibility. I brought her here.
Oh, I can't look.
It's a melon!
Thank God.
There's a note stuck to it, sir. What's it say, bearer?
Excuse me, Sergeant Major Saab. Jata. Oh, Mandukur Kitab Mankaro.
What's it say? What's it say?
They say, Saab, they want all your rifles and their books back. Otherwise, Mem Saab Wadilove Evans will be in the sack.
There's rather a lot of it to go in that little sack.
Red!
Oh, this is terrible, Sergeant Major. Every time I close my eyes, I can see her in the hands of those brutes, completely at their mercy. Oh, we must get after her at once.
Oh, it's too dark out there now, sir, to find anything. We better wait till dawn.
You're quite right, Sergeant Major. Now, pay attention, chaps. That poor, frail little lady is out there on her own, at the mercy of those swans. She's completely defenseless. Think of the ordeal she is going through. As soon as it is light, we will go and find her and bring her back. I need hardly remind you that the Pathans will stick at nothing. To get their hands on an Englishwoman like Mrs. Wadilove Evans is a big thing to them.
It's a big thing for anybody.
If we fail, next time it may not be a melon that is in the sack. Are there any questions?
Yes, sir. Can I have the melon?
I get no kick from champagne.
You know, it's a funny thing, but we British can't start the day without a jolly good breakfast.
Right, carry on, Sergeant Major.
Right, lovely boys! Get your rifles, ammunition. Move yourselves, move yourselves!
Sergeant Major, I shall need a man to stay behind to guard the fort.
Sir, get a party in it.
Yes, Sergeant Major?
Stay behind and guard the fort.
But I want to go where the action is, Sergeant Major.
I knows how you feel, lovely boy, but you will stay behind and guard the fort.
Excuse me, Sergeant Major. We're going to look pretty conspicuous out there in the open country. Don't you think we ought to disguise ourselves, Sergeant Major?
Ought to disguise ourselves, Sergeant Major.
And what does you think we should disguise ourselves as, Mr. Lardy Dog, on the Grand Flaming Rocks?
I thought Indians, actually.
Oh, I thought Indians, actually.
Hang on a minute, Sergeant Major. That's not a bad idea. Get Bombardier Beaumont over here, will you?
Bombardier Beaumont!
Sergeant Major.
Over here at the double, move yourself, move yourself!
Have you got any costumes we could use that would make us look like Pathans?
Well, I've got the Riff costumes from the Desert Song scene. I mean, they might do.
Right, Sergeant Major. Get the men to the Desert Song costumes, will you?
Desert Song costumes. Move yourselves!
How do you think we look, Sergeant Major?
Very good, sir. Just one snag.
What's that?
There's no Arabs on the northwest frontier.
Sergeant Major Saab.
Shut up. What?
Sergeant Major Saab, I can make you look like a Pathan if you will permit me to adjust your dress.
Get off!
No, let him do it. Carry on, Bearer.
Mr. Colonel Saab. Pardon me, Sergeant Major Saab.
Watch it!
Mr. Saab. Good. And now, Saab, I'm going to turn your tarboos into turban. Mr. Saab.
What on earth are you doing, Ashford?
You told us to change into the Desert Song costumes. This was the only one that was left.
Come here. Look, the whole point of our being in these costumes is we look like the local Pathans. They'd hardly have an officer from the French Foreign Legion on them.
Oh, pity. I'd rather like to wear it. I mean, it's awfully smart.
Well, you can't. Go and take it off at once and don't be such a silly ass.
Well, what shall I put on then?
Now, that's the point. Bombardier Beaumont.
Oh, sir. Oh, you look very smart.
Thanks awfully.
Look, what else have you got for Captain Ashford to wear?
Well, the only thing I can do him as is either a French tart or a Father Christmas.
You better stay behind and guard the fort with the gunner, whatever his name is. Right, follow him, Sergeant Major.
Right, get on, very move his hand, move himself! Come on, come on! Not you, not you!
Sergeant Major. How do you think they look?
Well, we might pass as Pathans from a distance, sir, but we is too clean, sir.
Good point. Roll them in on the ground.
Right. On the command, you will fall down and roll yourselves on the ground.
Sergeant Major, I've only just had these costumes washed.
Shut up. Falling down, rolling on the ground, begin. I beg your pardon, sir. I does not think that we should roll on the ground in front of the men barred for discipline.
Good thinking, Sergeant Major. We'll go into the shoe and do it.
Ah. Roll yourselves! Roll yourselves!
What are we going to do? We have no costume to wear. You ruddy fool!
We are already dressed as Indians.
Parky, I don't see why you should be the one to stay behind. Just because old Shut-Up thinks he's your dad.
I don't want to stay behind, Nobby. I'd much rather come with you fellas.
We wouldn't be in this mess if it hadn't been for the Colonel bringing his fancy woman with him.
Women always cause trouble. Some blokes can't go 5 minutes without one.
I can. And I'm very hot-blooded.
Leave that stinking chowder behind. They'll hear us compromise with that thing clanking. Bring the water chuggles. They'll need plenty of party out there.
Excuse me, Colonel Saab, but this man Ramzan is first-class tracker, Saab. He will follow the trail and lead us to Mem Saab Waddle Evans.
What do you think, Sergeant Major?
We'll give it a try, sir.
Shall I get one of Mrs. Waddle Evans' hankies for him to smell?
What on earth for?
So they can pick up her scent.
I don't want a punker Wallace smelling our hankies. Besides, he's not a bloodhound.
We's ready to move off, sir.
Right.
Good luck, sir, and au revoir.
Thank you. Thank you, Ashford. Right, squad, ho! Now listen, chaps, we're going out there to bring back Mrs. Waddle Evans. Remember, the honour of an English lady is at stake. Left turn, forward. Left, 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 right, left, left.
Well, Parkins, it's up to us to hold the fort.
Yes, sir.
Don't look so worried. I shall be here with you. What's the matter, sir?
We can't get out. Some fool's locked the door.
Oh, I say, I'm most awfully sorry, sir.
Forward.
Hi-ho, hi-ho, as off to work we go. Just keep on singing all day long. Hi-ho, hi-ho.
All right. Hold out for a smoke. Control yourselves! Control yourselves! You're like a lot of rabble! You're supposed to be soldiers! Do not drink too much! On active service now. Not ponting about on the stage. You will behave like men, and not a bunch of puffs.
I can't stand much more of this Paderewski.
Neither can I. This heat is terribly debilitating.
I'm so hot I feel like taking all my flesh off and sitting in my bones.
I think somebody has already done that.
What are you talking about, Randy?
Come quick, Sahib.
Oh, it's horrible.
Ah, Sahib, बहुत खराब है.
Randy, go and get the Sergeant Major and the Colonel.
I've never seen a real-life skeleton before.
I vote we all go home at once, this instance.
There, Sahib.
Great Scott. This is awful, Sergeant Major. You don't think it's Mrs. Waddle of Evans, do you?
Of course not, sir. She's only been gone 6 hours. Nobody could turn into a skeleton in that time. Least of all her.
Oh, Sergeant Major Sahib, out here in India you can be skeleton jolly quickly. First come the pie dogs, then the vultures, then the kite hawks, then the crows, and then come the little ants to tidy up. But the ants not coming too soon, Sahib. Otherwise they get eaten by the crows.
Shut up!
If it were her, there'd be rings on the hand.
I'm afraid them Pathans would have pinched them, sir. Just a minute, sir. There's something gleaming under the yarn by you. It's an halfpenny, sir.
Halfpenny?
Whoever it was died with their hand on their halfpenny.
You found this? It's hers. She's left a note. Dear Charles, don't worry. It's not me. Thank God for that. I have not given up hope. I know that you and your brave men will rescue me. Gallant little woman.
You all right, sir?
I was afraid I might break down in front of the men. But when I think of her out there in the hands of those swines, it's too much.
Do not crack up now, sir. We will find her. Steady, sir.
Thank you, Sergeant Major. Right, chaps, we're going on. We've got to save Mrs. Waddle of Evans. I need hardly remind you that if anything happens to her, I'm going to have some pretty awkward explaining to do to her husband.
He's going to have to do some explaining to her husband in any case.
Tiptoe to the window, by the window, that is where I'll be. Come, tiptoe through the tulips with me.
You blithering idiot! You brought us round in a big circle! We's back where we started! There you are! My son! Oh, my goodness!
What on earth's happened, Ashwood? Damn cheek. As soon as you left the fort, they came in. Why didn't you put up a fight?
We tried to, sir, but they took us by surprise.
Oh, well, I'm sure, sir, if they hadn't been taken by surprise, getting a park, you would have put up a fight to the last, wouldn't you, boy?
Oh, yeah, I would have fought to the last, Sergeant Major.
Oh, well done, good boy, very brave.
Pathans left this note for you, sir.
Right.
Why does everyone keep leaving notes?
Shut up. Get the bearer to translate it.
Acha, Colonel Sahib. Oh, yeah.
Come on, come on!
Sorry, Sergeant Major Sahib. We shall wait at the Nala until the sun reaches its zenith, and you are all very thirsty. Then you will hand over your guns, or the lady will be in the bag. Send only one man with the guns. Colonel Sahib, there is a PS in English. Try to be on time. Love, Daff. And Colonel Sahib, they have also drawn a map which will show where we can find the Nala.
What do you suppose they mean by that bit about the zenith and you're all very thirsty?
Well, they've emptied all our water chuckles. We've nothing to drink.
Chawla,
Yes, Sergeant Major Sahib.
how much tea you got left in that stinging urn of yours?
No tea left, Sahib. Pathans drink them all. But they're very honorable people, Sahib. They left me 2 rupees.
What about the water we took with us?
All gone, sir. Concert party very thirsty.
Could I have a word with you, sir?
Yes, of course.
I asked a report who's in a bit of trouble by here, sir. We cannot last more than a few hours in this heat without water.
If we hand over those rifles, I shall face a court-martial.
Got to do something, sir.
What do you think, Ashford?
I think we ought to... It's a tricky one, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
How dare you burst into a officers' conference, Colonel Graham?
Well, I've got an idea, Sergeant Major.
I've got an idea, Sergeant Major.
No. Let him have his say. Carry on.
Well, the Pathans said in their note, sir, send one man with all the rifles. Well, why don't we send someone with the wooden rifles from the Desert Song scene? And then we can follow at a distance, and when the Pathans break cover to get the rifles, we can let them have it.
Let them have what?
Well, kill them or capture them, sir.
Thank you, Graham. We'll let you know.
Sir.
I say, sir, that Gunner Graham's jolly clever. He ought to be an officer.
And just because he's got brains doesn't mean he ought to be an officer.
All the same, sir. It is a good plan.
What? Oh, yes, of course. Now, you better get a volunteer.
Sir, right! Get one ready! Move yourself! Move yourself! Come on! That's how it is. Good, now! Right, now pay attention, lovely boys. Your officers have just had a conference, and this is our plan. One man will go out to meet the Pathans. He will be carrying the dummy rifles, and we will be covering him from a distance. When the bandits break cover to collect these rifles, we will surround them. Any questions?
Yes, Sergeant Major. If there's any shooting, whoever's carrying the rifles will be in the direct line of fire.
Then he will just have to hit the ground a bit sharpish.
I'm sorry, Major. Mrs. Waterlove Evans will also be in the direct line of fire. So he'll have to push her on the ground and throw himself on top of her.
Right, now then, I want one man for this task, and to fall on top of Mrs. Waterlove Evans. This man...
I'll go.
I have not selected you to volunteer yet, Gunner Sugden.
But you're going to, and I can't stand the suspense. So I'll go.
Oh, such bravery. This brings tears to the eyes of every true blue British officer.
I see, sir. You don't want Gunner Sugden throwing himself on top of Mrs. Waterlove Evans, do you?
Any port in a storm, Ashford?
Right. Now, on the command fallout, I want you to search this place for any liquid that is drinkable. Fallout! What's out?
Another little drink, and another little drink, and another...
Right, we will tip everything into the char horn.
Sergeant Major Saab, I'll give you a very special prize for the hire of my tea urn. 1 rupee only.
Get stuffed. What we got?
I've emptied half the water out the truck radiator, Sergeant Major.
Tip it in.
They are, Andy.
Just up.
Rusty! Yeah!
2 bottles of gin, Sergeant Major.
So.
Put your colonels up.
Got the first aid box, Sergeant Major. There's plenty of bottles in that. Cameline lotion.
Tip it in.
I just haven't made it up.
Anything else?
There's a bottle of syrup of figs here, Sergeant Major.
I don't think we better put that in, boy.
Well, if we add this bottle of chloridine, Sergeant Major, that'll counteract the effects of the syrup of figs.
Thank you, Professor Einstein. There is no doubt about it, a university education comes in very handy for stopping the action of syrup of figs. Pour them both in.
Now, listen, chaps. We will only drink this mixture in the case of extreme emergency. Sorry, Major. While we're dealing with the Pathans, I want you to send the truck to Kohat to get help.
Bonnier Beaumont?
Sergeant Major?
Take Gunners Graham, Clark and Heavens in the truck.
Yes, Sergeant Major.
Right. Are there any questions?
Yes, sir. Can I try the mixture?
Right, rest by you.
According to this map that Pathans left, the nullah for the rendezvous is about a mile away in that direction.
Right, Gunner Sugden. This is where we pass company. Give him the dummy rifles. Come on. You're a lovely boy. Now, when you get to that nullah, you will wait for the Pathans to come out to collect the rifles.
When do I throw myself on top of Mrs. Waterlove Evans?
I'll blow my whistle. When And you both on the ground, we will move in. Is that clear?
Yes, Sergeant Major.
Off you go, then.
Good luck, Gunner...
Sugden, sir.
Good luck, Gunner Sugden. I shan't forget this.
Thanks, sir. You want me to go now, then?
No.
Sit down, then.
Get on with it.
When you blow your whistle, I throw myself on Mrs. Waddilove Evans.
Oh, yes,
He seems awfully keen to throw himself on top of Mrs. Waddilove Evans.
You think that's why he volunteered, Sergeant Major?
Could be, sir. You knows what they says about little men.
No, what do they say?
Well, sir, they're supposed to be,
Boots, 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 marching down and up again. Boots, 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 marching down and up again. Boots, 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 marching down and up again. There's no discharge in the war. Boots, 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 marching down and up again. Boots, 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 marching down and up again. Boots, 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 marching down and up again.
The radiator's boiling over.
I can see that, you Burke. It's your fault for taking the water out.
I only took a little drop.
Only took a little drop? Well, now what are we going to do?
Oh, no. We could all spit into the radiator.
This bit to go round, Nosher.
I've got plenty of spit.
I can't stand it. I can't stand it. We're all going to die first in this horrible, lonely place. We're all lost. With no water. Nothing but sand and rock. And all the time the sun pisses down. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Gloria, we're not lost. Kohat's only about 10 miles away. All we've got to do is to wait until it gets dark and cools down.
Well, in that case, let's sit in the shade and wait.
He's made it, sir!
Right. As soon as they come out for the rifles, blow your whistle. Then he can throw himself on Mrs. Waddilove Evans. Then we can all move in.
Sky's getting a bit dark, sir. I think there's a sandstorm coming up.
Hello? Hello? Anybody about? I brought the guns.
Excuse me, Colonel Saab, but that nullah runs from north to south. Well, what about it? The one on the map runs from east to west. You're reading the map, Ashford. Take a look at it, will you?
Oh, gosh, I'm a fool. I say I'm most awfully sorry. I'm afraid I brought you to the wrong nullah.
You slithering idiot, Ashford. Come on, Sergeant Major. We've got to find the other nullah.
What other nullah?
Captain Ashford has brought us to the wrong one.
You... Send them back in, sir.
Look out, Colonel Saab. Big storm coming up.
Keep down, Sergeant Major. You have to stay where he is for the time being. Now listen, chaps. There's absolutely nothing to worry about. These storms soon pass. Keep your heads down. You just have to crouch here, grit our teeth, and bear it.
We're going to get plenty of grit, all right.
Better call Sugden in now, Sergeant Major. Good heavens, where's he gone?
There he is, sir.
Are you? Where have you gone without me?
Better stop for a drink, Sergeant Major.
Aye, sir. Right. Line up with your mugs. Just 2 mouthfuls each.
You tried first, Ashford. What's it like?
Not bad at all.
Another little drink and another little drink and another little drink wouldn't do us any harm.
Fall out for a drink.
Fall out for a drink.
Fall out for a drink.
Stop. has to report so that the antidote to these syrup of figs is not working.
Pull something out, son. Get yourself to port. Let's have another little drink.
Yes, let us have another little drink.
My waist. Pull out the drink.
Drinky time.
Listen. I can hear singing.
I can too. I think we're getting delirious.
Yeah. They're all drunk.
I said I should have tried that mixture.
Oh, come on, fellas. You better help carry them in.
We'll never last till nightfall at this rate.
I did want to be a star. That's all I ever wanted to be. A star. But I'll never get the chance now. What's that?
What's what?
I can see a woman on a white horse.
It's a mirage.
It's not a mirage. It's the Colonel's tart.
Okay. Look, over there, look. Yoo-hoo, boys!
It's Daphne. I must be dreaming.
No, sir. It is her. In the flesh. Every bit of her.
Daphne!
Here I am, Charles, safe and sound. Would somebody please help me down?
I don't understand, Daphne. Why on earth did those Pathans let you go?
Well, Charles, it's rather a long story. You know that Pathan chief? Well, he turned out to be really quite a gentleman. Wonderful eyes, don't you think?
Come to the point, Daphne. What actually happened?
Now, you mustn't be cross. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. But you see, I really had no alternative.
You know, there's old Hindu proverb which say that if your lady love will stay out all night and return home next day on a snow-white horse, do not blame her. A snow-white horse have no idea of time.
With songs and sketches and jokes over you. With us surprise, you broke the wheel, so meet the gang, cause the boys are here, the boys to entertain you. We are here to make you feel gay, so give us a cheer with a hey, hey, hey. Just gather around and go down the ground. With us apart, there's plenty of fun, so meet the gang, cause the boys are here, the boys to entertain you. B-O-B-O-Y-S boys to entertain you.